on this very special flight. I'm the head of flying operations for Qantas, and I've been flying the 76 aircraft since 1998. With me today is First Officer Kirili Zup, who is the most senior First Officer on this fleet in Qantas. Yay! Typically designated as QF 452, today's flight has been renumbered as QF 767 to mark the retirement of the Boeing 767 from the Qantas fleet. This is the last commercial service of this model of aeroplane in Australia. Qantas has owned over 40 of these planes since the first one arrived into the fleet in 1985. At the time, the 767 was the ultimate in luxury. It was the first twin-engine, wide-bodied aircraft that Boeing had built. Prior to that time, the Qantas fleet consisted only of Boeing 747s after the 707s were retired in the 1970s to make way for the jumbo. This particular aircraft is registered as Victor Hotel Oscar Golf Lima and is named the city of Wangaratta. It entered Qantas service in November 1991. To date, it has flown almost 84,000 hours with over 27,000 takeoffs and landings. 84,000 hours is almost 10 years continuous in the air. Qantas 767s have flown over 150 million passengers to all corners of the globe. It is now time to retire the grand old lady and usher in the next generation of fuel-efficient, quiet and comfortable aircraft. In charge in the cabin today is Jenny Lee Fraser, who today has a larger complement of crew than normal. Usually we carry 7 cabin crew, today we have 12 to make this flight a very special and memorable one for you. As we are documenting this flight for posterity and cameras have been set up in the cockpit, we want to include you, our very loyal passengers, to be part of this piece of history. So to that end, we have 2 of our pilots, First Officer Ron Flick and Joe Reitman with GoPros, who are waiting at the front of the cabin, who now will do a walkthrough of the cabin. Please wave, call out to Rowan and Joe as they come past. And once Rowan and Joe have completed their walk, we'll close the cockpit door and get underway. Just to inform you of the more mundane matters, the flight time today is 55 minutes and the weather in Sydney is fine. At some stage later in the flight, Kirili and myself will get back to you with some more information. So handing now over to Jenny Lee Fraser, our customer service manager.
Let's get everything organised. So cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for our departure. Ladies and gentlemen, you're more than welcome to handhold your items, your personal electronic devices, if they're iPad and smaller. If they're larger than an iPad, we do ask you to place them in the overhead lockers. Once you're out on the seat, please ensure your seat is fully apart, with no tray table storage, or your luggage in the overhead lockers on it.
Just a little bit of a notice for you. Coming up on the left and right hand side of our aircraft are 2 fire trucks, or known as tender trucks. They will be shooting a water cannon over the aircraft, which is a traditional salute to an aircraft or a particular pilot when they are finishing with the company. So just in the next minute or so, you'll see on the left hand, right hand side of the aircraft a water cannon salute to the 767.
Farewell to 767. Yay! Cheers all, good luck on us.
be able to see Cronulla and the Port Hackney River. And at this stage, we've asked air traffic control to let us track up towards the Harbour Bridge. We'll conduct some orbits to give both sides of the aircraft some pleasant views. And from there, we'll track out over Bondi Beach, up towards the north over Manly, before we come back around, as we've already mentioned earlier, to land on runway 16. Certainly hope you enjoyed the view just as much as we will. Once again, thank you for joining us. We're going to start left turn around Manly before we track over towards the Harbour Bridge. And we'll orbit over the top there to give you all a chance to have a nice look. Cheers. Joe on the flight deck. No need to change seats, so you're on the right hand side is your turn now. Just track back over Manly. Yay! On the right hand side. I'll give it to Joe. Your first officer. Believe it or not, air traffic control has asked us to make some delaying actions to lose time to fit into our arrivals flight. And just going to track out over the heads now. On the right turn, we'll track down to Bondi Beach, followed by a further right turn up over Manly, and from there we track to the northern beaches. Finally, for a series of left turns to land back in on Sydney's runway 16. Hope you have as much fun as we do.
Yeah! Yay! That will have pushed it out. My heel is still
on the Gold Coast.
We're climbing up now to 3,000 feet. We're heading up towards Newport Beach, in fact, and we're going to make a left-hand turn to pick up the approach for runway 16 right. I hope you enjoy the view.
We sure did.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sydney, where the local time is approximately coming up to 7 p.m. For your safety and for the safety of other passengers, please do remain seated till the captain switches off the seatbelt sign. When this is done, please disembark to the forward left-hand side door. Having everybody on board, we hopefully you enjoyed the flight with us. And this is a very special flight for us all. Hopefully introduce yourself to the captain at the door when you disembark. On behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to wish everybody a very happy New Year. Thank you and good evening.
Holy shit, look at that!
Landing, and well, the crew up here saying what a great job I did. That's not true at all. Look, we're just about to taxi down towards the gate, and in Sydney here, the fireys are keen to give us another water cannon salute from the Sydney firefighting services at the airport here. So we're going to turn right very shortly to our gate. We're going to park here at gate 6. And the fireys will have the water cannons going each side. So if you didn't get it photographed in Melbourne, or if you'd like to do it again, your opportunity is coming up in a minute or so's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first officer again for the flight deck. If you would like to undo your seatbelts, obviously be careful. If you want to see out the side windows, the fire cannons will be firing over us in the next minute.
They were closer. Sydney did it better than Melbourne.
For the final time, cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Delayed reaction.
Melbourne or Brisbane? Oh, okay. Yeah, staying overnight and go back tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Beautiful. Pleasure. Pleasure having you on board.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Lovely.
I've never got a flight
Oh, I never thought I'd love anyone so much. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong.